Testing, testing. This time I should have some sound. All right. Well, this is another stream. Welcome to Landship Scorpios. We're going to do a little bit more testing before we actually begin because I needed to reset up my microphone to make sure it was going well. Just trying to make sure all my Steam stuff is all set up well. All my streaming things are good. You should be able to hear me a lot better now. Yep, I can hear you. All right. With that, we're going to jump right in to the stream. Thank you, Gather Rosebuds, for testing that for me. All right. How's it going, everyone? My name is Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpios, and today we're trying out another stream, and I'm going to do it by playing some Subnautica. I've really dived into this game during quarantine. I just absolutely love it. It's taken me hold. I still have to edit some Iron Harvest footage. I've been playing a lot of Iron Harvest lately as well. But while that's getting transferred so I can edit it later on tonight, I figured if I'm going to be playing some of this, I can get into it for a stream, and we'll try out a little stream going on. Before we jump in, we are going to share this on Facebook. If you don't know about my Facebook page, it's facebook.com/landship, and it's the Landship Scorpius Facebook page. We're going live. Join me for some Subnautica posts. I don't know why that gave an error. I shared the one that it told me to share, so I'm not sure why that had an error with it. But no bother. It's fine. We have our little URL stream that we've sent out, and we're going to start. Okay, let's start the stream fully. So I've been playing a lot of Subnautica. Where I am right now, for those of you who don't know, this is going to be kind of spoilery. I'm not starting a new game. This is my game I've been playing for quite a while. So it's going to be a little spoilery. I have crash landed on a water planet, and we are trying to survive there. I have gone to the wreckage of the ship that brought me there, and I fixed its leak. So I fixed the radiation leak that was happening. I know that I need to look into this alien virus that I'm infected with to escape the planet. And I am deep underground in the Subnautica world. I'm very deep underwater in an underwater cave system that is underneath the planet's crust. So what I am trying to do right now is I am attempting to basically get back to where I need to be. So I'm deep underground. I set up a secondary base so that I could do more searching, and I could have a place to do things like upgrades and heal and be able to survive and stuff while I was deep underground. So this is my second main base. It's a nice big base that I've been doing. The problem is as I've started building things and getting things ready, I've been looking at upgrades. I've been looking at where I need to go, and I do need to head down deeper than where I've been. And I need to do a little bit more with my base. before I continue. I also need a bunch of upgrades. I need my Cyclops upgrade, which is the SS Scorpios, as well as some upgrades for my prawn suit, which is the Stinger suit. And basically, it can't be done. I have to head back to the surface. I need to do more work up on the surface. There's more wrecks that I need to find. There's some more things that I should have done and I should have prepared for before heading down into the deep darkness of space. So that's where we are right now. Is I need to prepare to bring my ship back through some really scary tunnels with some very big creatures that might eat me, and head back up to the surface where I need to gather a lot of supplies. I need to do some upgrades that I need to have ready to go. And generally all around, I just need to be better prepared. Trying stream. All right, sorry about that. Just sharing some things on Discord. I'm going to share around that link a little bit. All right, so we're live. We're going to start. I need to get back into the game. There we go. So this is my deep underwater base, just so you guys know. Here, we'll do a little bit of a tour. So first, we'll show off the moon pool, because here I am. This was a bitch to make underwater. And this is my prawn suit. It is the Stinger suit. Let's heal that up before I go anywhere. There we go. Here we are. Oop. It's being a little whiny there. So this is where we are. We're down in, it's like the ancient tree grove or something. It's really deep down in the planet. We've got this big submarine here, our Cyclops. And we brought down the Cyclops in our prawn suit so that we could explore down here. And I am very ill prepared for our explorations. So this is the base. This is our second big base that we did. It was hard to do. I had to bring down a lot of supplies, and I ended up not having enough to finish my ideas for the design for it. It's thermal run, so I got a thermal plant there, but I also have a thermal plant over here with 3 thermal things that are helping power this base. I got a scanner room, which is helping me find resources in this area and a little bit farther beyond. When it's fully upgraded, I'll get a much bigger area. I've got a grow bed here with some supplies I'll need. So I need these mushrooms, or acid mushrooms. I'll need those for making batteries. These are gel sacks. It's easier to just grow them. But I need that for making aerogel for things like the thermal plant, as well as some of the upgrades. This is blood vine with blood oil, which is used to make benzene. I was growing some of these, the deep shrooms, which is made for some upgrades. But instead, they're all over the place down here. So I decided to not grow them. I'll just find them as I need them. So let's go inside. I'll do a little bit of a base thing before we leave. So this was the first section I had. I have a bunch of lockers here. This is a modification station. This was a very important thing I needed to be able to build to upgrade a bunch of things. But when I first got down here, I actually had a scary moment where I didn't have what I needed to upgrade, and what I needed to build for the upgrades for the prawn suit was the depth module Mark 1, and you don't build that in a modification station. You built it in a moon pool with an upgrade. So I came very ill prepared, so we had a really hard time when I first came down. We have our fabricator for making stuff. We have a medical kit fabricator. We have our radio. We have a coffee machine for free water. It's coffee, but you drink it and it basically gives you free water. We got our battery charging stations, which I will actually take these back. We've got our my little grow area with some lantern fruit, so I can eat that for food, and it gives me a little bit of water. I got my Chinese potato. I got my bulbo tree, and I also got a little grove of melons here, which I'm sure we'll eat before we head out, so that I can make it to my big base. We got these lockers, so I got ones for materials, supplies, seeds, lead and lithium, etc. We come in here, we've got more stuff. Actually, it'll be quicker if I go this way. This is my scanner room. This is how I look for things down in the deep. So right now we're looking for those. We don't need that. But this is usually how I look for stuff as we need it in this area. And that was an important thing to make in this secondary base, very deep, dark down, was I needed to be able to find the more late game resources that I needed. So I have a little bit of a locker room in between. We get into this area, which I call the living quarters, but I haven't done too much with it to make it a living quarters. It's got my water filtration machine that I need to make large waters. I'm gonna throw that out. It's got a trash can. It's got a bed in case I need to do things. We climb up, and I have my little area with my farm of Reginalds. From what I could tell, everyone said that these were the best for food, and they're also good if I need to make a biofuel thing. These will be good for making biofuel. So, yeah, we got that. If we walk down this way, got a whole lot of nothing. I got a hatch here, but I haven't done anything with this hallway. We got the moon pool you saw earlier with our prawn suit. And then I have my favorite part of my new base. I don't think I have one of these in my old base. Is we have a glass area to walk through, and we have a nice little sit and an observatory to look around us at the breathtakingly beautiful underwater area we are with the ghost rays. You can see the thermal vents there. Absolutely breathtaking, actually. I really like this area. And that's basically what we're dealing with. So that's the secondary base. I do want to build onto it. I want to build some more decorations in here so that it looks more like a living space. Just some things to make it look nicer. Base building is one of the things that drew me to Subnautica. So I always liked the base building aspects of Subnautica. I just haven't... It takes a lot more to get base building going than you would think. There we go. So, before we leave, we're going to... first, let me explain what we're doing before we leave. So, we are packing up our prawn suit, and we're packing up our Cyclops, and we are heading up to the surface. Before we do that, there are some harder to get items that are plentiful down here, but not up at the surface, that I want to bring with me. So we're bringing some rubies up with us, but I want to bring these. I want to make sure that I have plenty of lithium to bring up with me. Because we're going to need that for not only base building, upgrading our up top base when we get back to it. I want to make sure that we're doing have enough for any upgrades we might need There's an item called plasteel ingots that I'm gonna need a lot of. So we're just gonna pack this up. So I'm gonna pack up the prawn suit full of this stuff before I put it back in the Cyclops, and then we will head we'll head out with the Cyclops after we get some supplies and everything. My Cyclops has some base building things that I need as well. It's got a little bit of some water stored within. It's got some med packs. It's got some food. It has its own little farms making food, so that won't be a problem. I didn't have much issues on my way down with food and the like. However, I did want to make sure that I got as much as I need, just in case something terrible happens. I think I'm just putting it off at this point. I'm a little scared, a little worried about heading back. So at this point, I think I'm just procrastinating. So why don't we... I'm sure I have more than enough. What's happening? Open up. Oh, I missed it. That's on me. Missed the door. Alright, let's get back up inside this door here. There we go. Alright. This is my little Cyclops. So we got my little farm. We got a decoy tube launcher. We got some extra power cells and the like. We should have a full battery system. I saw one that was 60% there. I kind of want to change it. We'll change it out before we go, but I don't think I will need to actually like stop and make sure everything's fully charged before I leave. I made it down without needing to exchange anything, so I think I'll be able to do that again. You know what? I think we're ready to go. Let's get some melons before we go anywhere. We'll eat these up. Make sure we're full everything before we leave. And with that, I guess we're going. So we're gonna start this. Get this started right as we head back to the surface. I kind of want to get a map up before I head back, just to ensure that I'm doing this correctly. I'm a little worried about doing it. I'm a little worried. Alright, let's get a map. We want... I want here. I want the map that's down here. I want Lonely River. There we go. Alright. I wanted to try a new way, but it seems every single direction I could possibly go for a new way out was terrible. I got really lucky on my way in. So I think that's what I'm going to have to go with. Let's shut off some of these beacons before I go. So we're going to shut off camera drones 6 and 5. That's the ones for down here. We're going to shut off camera drones 3 and 4. We're going to shut off... We're going to keep these so I know where I'm going. Sea Trader Cave entrance. We're going to shut that off for now. And we're going to... So this is where we're going. We're going to this beacon first, which is the one I put entrance to Lost River. That's where we're about to go through. Is an area called the Lost River, which is really creepy and scary. I don't want to go. And we're going to do... then we're going to have to go to the Deep Reef through a little area. And when we're out of the entrance to Deep Reef, we can just kind of raise and head straight for the base. All right. Now we're just procrastinating, so let's go.
Engine powering up.
Ooh, very cool.
Excellent.
So, we're going to start by turning this baby around. We're going around this big tree. So I have some things to protect me from the big bad monsters when we are on our way back. First, I have the fact that I can control the speeds, and I have rigged for silent running. That's going to take a lot of power to do, but it seems to work very well to keep us safe from all the monsters and creatures. And then the next thing that I have is I've got a shield generator, which will allow us to protect ourselves from, I think they said it's roughly 1 hit. Also, if things get too dark and I can't see, I do have this sonar, which I was a little bit surprised was so helpful on my way down. I need to get my map up small so I can still see my stream. But I can also get my map. Am I cheating? Maybe. With having a map up. Alright. This is the map. We're going to go out the way we came. So we're going south through this tunnel. Alright. So, we're going to go south through this tunnel. And here we go. It's not a perfect south. I think we have to come down over here. And we're going to be going through the bone yards. As you'll see, there's a lot of bones. So let's, we're going to have to keep the lights off so we don't attract any unwanted attention. Should I go north? There's only some big creatures there and not those crab squids that will become a real big problem. No. Let's go the way we know. There's a lot of issues with going the other way. That is terrifying. See, this far down with all this light, I don't even know if that light even helps. It doesn't seem to help very much. Okay. Now we're going south right through this. We might be able to go out that way, maybe? But I do not want to be seen by that ghost Leviathan at all. Oh, well, that didn't help me not be seen at all. I don't see him. I'm gonna keep going then. Okay. Ooh, boy. I think that's him. Rigged for silent running. We do not want to be seen at all. That's not going to end well for us if we get snipped in the butt. Is that warning me up top or is that warning me down below? Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Wow, we're doing so much better than my trip the than my trip down here. We're doing so much better. Okay. So now we want to hug this wall when we come back through here. Do I? Ooh. Yep, let's just be careful. Entrance to Lost River. Are we here already? Alright, this was nerve-wracking on my way down. I think we're already here, which is good, but also bad. Because it means we're about to be in crab squid territory very quickly. I thought I would get a little more of a break, but here we are. Alright, made our first hurdle. So we're going to go up. And next we're going to end up going through here. This is called the Deep Reef. It's got some issues. Oh, that's our path. Up that way. Alright. And it's very important that we do not use our lights, as the crab squid that we will be seeing are very light sensitive, and they will certainly come after us for using them. Okay, we're still doing okay. Ooh, there he is.
Rig for silent running.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We don't hit stuff. Where are we going? Creature attack. Dive, dive. Oh, shit. How bad are we right now? Yellow means they don't know where we are. Or they don't care. Was it a warper? No, it had to be that asshole. Oh, we're not in a good area. We gotta get out of here. This is not good. Alright, we're gonna do emergency speed. We're gonna get out of here. Where are we going? Where's my beacon? Where's my beacon? It's over there. Gotta get out of here. Oh, yes. Okay, we did it. That was rough. Alright, we're just going to get out. And we're going to rise. As long as we don't see a creature who's going to eat us worse than that. And we are home free. Home free? I don't see the other monsters. And we're home free, I believe. And we're going to start heading back this way, hopefully without a creature seeing us.
It flagged emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise.
Excessive noise. Alright. And we're heading back. That's the sea moth, is the sea scorpion. That is going to be our main base. It's going to be up that way. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is it. We didn't waste too much power. We didn't see a creature. We did get attacked, which we'll have to double check on to make sure we're not bleeding water or something. But I mean, I think this is it. I think I'm back where I am comfortable. Oh, we did it. All right, yeah. All right, this is good. We're basically home free now. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Not back yet, but we're almost back. Look, the reef backs are here. Oh, this is all good news. I don't care if we make excessive noise.
Warning. Vessel calculated. Excessive noise.
Yep. But we're almost home. We're almost at our main base.
The head's down.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that wasn't too big of a deal. But we are back. We are back home. Back home? We should be back home. Those lights in the distance should be home. And we made it back to the surface. First time seeing actual sunlight, both in real life and in game, in a while. So, all right, we're gonna back up. And
Engine
powering down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at our main base. The SS Scorpius made it. Woo! And without a minute to spare. That was dicey there for a little bit. I was actually really afraid of dying. But I'm glad we were able to work it out. Let's check our power cell usage. We depleted some. We'll get these all rejuvenated while we're up here. Yeah, nice and easy. And let's go down and check on our base. Let's make sure nothing bad has happened to it. Oh, it's been a while since I've been back. It's been quite a while. All right. Here we are. There's my little sea scorpion. Oh, my sea scorpion 2. My first one got eaten. And here we are. We're going to take that full battery. We're going to give you some that are crappier. Let's give you the 0 and the 41%. And here we are. Woo! This is my main base. I've got my little aquarium with fish I've gathered from all over. We've got some stuff here. Hey, Sam. I see you've joined the stream. Yeah, I'm doing some submarine stuff. I just came back from deep, deep, deep down, way down there in the planet's surface. So, I'm now back at my surface base, up at the surface of the water. So just showing off my room. Got some of my posters. I've got some duffel bags, probably full of salt. Oh, I know what I'll be looking for in a bit, but let's shut that off so that it's not so hard on the eyes. Yes, no, the water of this game is absolutely to die for. I really like this game. Oh, it's nighttime, so you can't see a lot, but this is the evening one. Maybe we'll have to build my base up. Maybe that's what we'll do now that I'm back. Build my base up, and so I have an observation up top. But it's nice to be back. That was stressful. That was definitely not super fun. We might have to go build some more thermal things since I'm seeing my power tick down really quickly. Oh, let's go look at my little friends. Here's my little garden area where I have food and some decoration plants. Let's see outside. Get some food. Got my water filtration system. Yeah, we got this all nice done up. Let me move this so I can see the chat again. Message restricted. Let's I don't know why your message is restricted there, Sam. But yeah, this is my little area where I breed fish. So these are the Reginald fish. And down here is my power base where I use fish for fuel. Oh, it ran out. That's why I'm having some power issues. Let's get some of this going again before we fully run out. Oh, only one big thing in at a time, I guess. Get some rabbit ray eggs in there. They'll burn up okay. And we'll get some of these fish, some Reginalds and some of them. I do have a collection of fish that are not fuel. But as you can see, I've labeled these ones fuel. And then these ones are all my collections that I have hatched. Oh, we should go see my buddy. Is that available here or is that down a floor? I think it's down a floor. I also have my buddy, who should be somewhere around here. I don't see him. It's a little, it's called a Cuttlefish in game. Is this him? This is him. He's so cute. You will love him. Where is he? Oh, I lost him. I looked away for a second. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, come here. Come here. Hey, buddy. Yeah. We should have waited till morning. I should go and sleep. We'll get some daylight out here. Where's my bed? Oh, my room. I just passed it. Of course. I've been in the other base so long, I forgot how this one was set up. Let's go to sleep. Let's get some daylight, and I'll show my Cuttlefish. He is absolutely adorable. Also, give us some time to get some more power. There we go. We'll get some more power in there. Yeah. Now we got it. My life has changed since I realized you could put hatches on the roof. Alright, where is my Cuttlefish buddy? Here he is. Oh, this is one of the best things that they put in the game. Come here. Hey, buddy. There you go. Oh my god, he's just amazing. Dude, I was so excited when he hatched. He is amazing. Okay, well, now that I'm back at my base, I guess let's let's get some supplies. And then eventually I'm going to need to stock up my Cyclops again, the SS Scorpius. And we will head back down into the deep. But for now, I actually have a good amount of stuff. I brought back some hard-to-get items from the deep darkness. We'll bring those over to the base so we can make sure that we can do some unpacking. Yeah, like this nickel and stuff is all from deep, deep dark down. So we'll need it to craft some upgrades for our vehicles so that we'll be better equipped for exploring really, really down there. I also made a big oopsie and didn't bring any... Where the hell have I been putting this stuff? In crafting? That's not right. Oh, in here? Well, that's not gonna do. I have to think of something else. What is this? Is this also titanium? It's nickel now. You're nickel now, kid. So yeah. Oh, these are better. 66, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Let's go put these back. Alright. So some of the things I know I'll need, I think I'm going to need to actually grow creep vines, which is those seaweeds that you see. I think I'm going to actually need to grow them myself down in our second base. So I'm going to need to go and craft all those. Probably need to grab some seeds and bring them back with us. We'll bring a bunch of lithium. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing some base building now that we're back. We needed a lot of this lithium for supports. You have to worry about water pressure when you build your base. So a lot of these, like this is reinforced and this is not reinforced kind of deal. So you need a lot of that. The more you build, it can actually cause problems for you. I need... What's the easiest? Metal salvage. There's a lot of that around. Coral. Coral. I've got plenty of lithium and no place to put it. Oh, man. I thought that I was so out of lithium up here at the surface, and now I realized that is not the case. So let's go get some stuff that I'm going to need to bring with me. So we want a few seed clusters so I can make a farm. And I want some metal salvage so I can get all that titanium. Titanium, I finally figured out how to get it and bring it with me. I can get titanium that far down. It's just a lot harder than up on the surface where you can just grab it whenever you want to. We'll put it in coral for now. Get some seeds. All right. So I guess we achieved our mission. We achieved our goal. And now I'm just screwing around now that I'm back here at the surface. I really thought it took me a while to navigate all the way down there. And, ooh. Ow. Didn't want me touching his treasures. To navigate down that far and get everything I needed to, just to be down there. Once I was down there, I spent so long base building. I knew I wanted to build a base in that grove area, where it was one of the few safe places. In order to build a base, it's one of the few areas you can go. And it was just a pain. So I know I need to bring more supplies that are very tough to craft down there, or specifically supplies that are impossible to craft. Everything that requires creep vines, I'm going to be bringing some of the seed clusters with me, so that I can actually do creep vine stuff. But a lot of that stuff requires so much of it. I didn't have any lubricant when I was down there. I brought some. I wasn't completely stupid, but I was just more surprised at how much of a pain it was. It was all used up very, very quickly. I did not have a lot of leeway when push came to shove. All right, so I have this here, and this is where I have my aquarium that is multi-leveled, and this is where my bioreactor is. So what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna build an aquarium down here, and then we're probably gonna build up so I can have an observatory up top. And I think that will look good looking all around us, kind of deal. So we'll build a multi-purpose room on top and see how negatively that... Ooh, I'll be fine. We're doing another one. Absolutely not a problem. At all. At all. It's been fine. It's been fun. Where's my entrance into here? Why don't I go... Oh, I should have made a ton of glass when I was down there and brought all that glass up with me. I didn't think of that. I went... We have quartz up there, but I did have so much more glass down there because you can just make so much of it, and now I just don't have enough. Alright, we will see what I'm able to make. What we'll do is we'll do can I do a vertical compartment? No, I gotta do like one more multi-purpose room. And then I can build stuff up out of the water. Oh yeah, look at that. That's done nothing to us. Now I can do a glass compartment. We'll do it up over us so that we're not worried about anything. Yeah, look at that. And then a observatory takes enameled glass and titanium. So we don't have anything for that right now. So we'll go put all this back. And I guess it's now the boring side of getting everything ready to go back out. Alright, then let's go look for some scrap metal, I guess. What do I have that I don't need? I got a Stalker Tooth. Don't know when I picked that up. Probably in that Stalker's Nest area. Must have been a fish. So even up here on the surface, the darkness of it all, it gets to me so much. It seems so scary. Oof. Oh, I wish you had told me that sooner. Before I came all the way out here. So I need to build a new fabricator on my Cyclops. And I need to build a new... I need to build a new fabricator on my Cyclops. I need to build... get all this stuff up onto it. Make sure it's fully healed, fully restocked. And that's going to take a lot of time. Which I could just randomly stream. But I think we're going to call this good. I think I achieved what I set out to achieve. It's been... I don't know if we've been streaming for an hour. Let me see if I can see my stream analytics over here. Average watch time, about 10 minutes. It's not showing me how long we've been streaming. I'm sure we've been about an hour, though, already. I'm sure this isn't something everyone's interested in. It's also a little odd for my channel. I usually stick to steampunk content. That's the loose thread that holds together most of what I do and make, is the generic promise that I'm doing steampunk content. So do let me know. You know what? Yeah, we'll end this stream. I'm just gonna be dicking around and getting stuff. I had maybe like 3 people watching. I think that is my fiance who's currently watching. Thank you so much for watching. As for everyone else, thank you for watching this. If you're watching this in the future, after the stream is done, if you like this at all, if you like Subnautica or just something different than the steampunk content that I normally do, let me know. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I'm not that great at this, I guess, right off the get-go. It's still taking me some time to get used to these kind of things. People have talked about it, like Jacksepticeye and stuff have talked about it on their streams. It's a lot harder to play the game well or to do well and keep track of everything that's happening, keep talking, things like that. It's really hard to do it all together at the same time, and you don't think it's ever that hard until you get down in and you start actually playing the game. And then you're left going, whoa, there's a lot of ums, there's a lot of quiet portions. There I go again. So thank you so much for watching. I'm still playing with streaming. I hope that this has been smooth. I keep being told we have an excellent connection. Again, I don't have the highest possible internet. I basically just got a better computer that can run everything a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more steampunk stuff, don't worry. I got a lot of Iron Harvest content currently. The beta was released during this quarantine, so we're going to be posting some more Iron Harvest content. Actually, that's what I'll probably be doing tonight after trying some writing stuff. I also have some generic steampunk content planned to be recorded, and I am still working on World Hatchery. It's just, I thought quarantine would be the perfect time to get them all done, and in the end, it ended up just stifling everything, I guess. I'm having a hard time focusing on things. I'm not putting too much effort into focusing. I'm trying to take this quarantine as a rest period, but I really hoped I would have more time to do things like this, some YouTube content, and just have more time to do things for me. And I have been able to do more things for me and spend more time with my fiance, and it's just been projects have just kind of stifled and held me back, which is okay. Which is okay. I think one thing we should take out of this quarantine, if nothing else, with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, is that it's okay to rest. It's okay to not get stuck doing everything. It's okay to not have stuff expected of us during this time. Because, I mean, the whole world is shut down. And even though, I mean, we're getting a little bit worried. We're about at a month doing this stuff. And being, like, self-quarantined, trying not to go outside. We've stopped going to work and stuff. The whole world is trying to do the same thing. And it truly is the only way to guarantee that we help our way through it. Is basically staying home and everyone doing their part. So that's enough being preachy. I keep trying to end this and I keep getting into it. If you want to see more Iron Harvest content, I have that on my channel and more of it's coming. Feel free to subscribe for more steampunk content. I probably won't be doing too much more streams, especially with Subnautica, unless it is strangely liked and people end up liking it and want to see more of it. But for now, I think we probably have done... This was fun. It gave me an excuse to do this big thing that I've been putting off of coming back to the surface. So, yeah. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more steampunk content. Check out our Facebook at facebook.com/landship. And thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And now we're going to end the stream.